Alright, I'm going to be giving you guys an update on my business and what's been going on. Originally, I thought that I had nothing to really talk about because nothing good was happening in the business, like there wasn't much growth or anything, but I realized I wanted to document every part of this, so that means me not just coming on here when things are going well and the business is growing. It also means me coming on here and talking about when things aren't going well and why I think that's the case. So after January, the business hasn't really grown. In fact, I've lost a couple of clients. Let's take it back a few months to January. I was doing tons of Upwork outreach, so I was sending way more outreach messages on Upwork than I usually do. I was doing this every day and it was working. I was getting on tons of meetings and I was signing more clients than I've ever have. I think I started working with 6 new clients that month, but the problem was that I didn't really have any systems in place. I was kind of just taking on any client that I was getting on a meeting with. I wasn't being selective with who I'm taking. And the reason I say that is because a lot of those clients that I took on weren't exactly suited for my business and how I run things. So a couple of the clients that I lost that month ended the contract due to a lack of communication. Now I think I was just a little bit overwhelmed with all the new work and it was just me. I have a team member, but I wasn't really assigning her as much work as I should have. I was taking on way too much on my own, so I didn't have the right systems in place. I was trying to do everything on my own. I took on clients that were looking for someone who would be more just for their own business, kind of like an in-house social media person, as opposed to someone like me who's running a social media business where I have multiple clients. They expected me to be spending a lot more time than I was on their specific project. So usually when I work with clients, we create content for at least 2 weeks or a month in advance. We approve it with them, schedule it out, so we don't really need to be talking every day. We do communicate if there's stuff that needs to be talked about, but it makes it a little bit easier for me and for the client that we don't have to talk every day. But those clients that I took on and who ended up dropping me were looking for someone who will be in their business every day, communicating with them every day, working on their project every day. Now, obviously that didn't work out because those clients dropped me. And in a lot of ways, I know this sounds bad, but I was relieved that some of those clients had dropped me because, like I said, the workload was just not suited for my business. And it was kind of just more stressful and not even worth it at that point. Now, some of you know, maybe you don't, but I'm also a college student. I'm a full-time college student, so I have a lot of work for that too, but I'm finishing up next month. At the end of next month, I'll be graduating, which is crazy. I can't wait to finally be done so I can have 100% focus on the business. But that being said, about 3 months ago, I was managing 10 or 11 different clients, and it was just way too much on me. Like I said, I was doing it all on my own. I wasn't assigning out enough work. I didn't have proper systems in place. So what's been happening over this past month or two is I've kind of been shedding the clients that don't exactly fit in the way that I like to work, which is bad because you don't get that money, but also good because it kind of gives me a good start with a good foundation, and now I know to not just be taking on those clients where it's not going to work out. At that time, I was just in a sign clients by any means necessary mode, and I think that's a great mode to be in, and I'm definitely going to get back into that mode, but I also have to be a little bit more selective with who I'm taking on. It's also for the client's sake. I don't want to do bad work, and I want to meet and exceed their expectations, so if I know it's not going to work out, I probably shouldn't take them on. And that being said, before I took those clients on, I wasn't thinking that it's not going to work out. I just had to go through it and realize. So yeah, I'm not going to lie, as all this was happening, it's been pretty discouraging, and like I said, this has happened over the past 2 months or so. So I've kind of just been focusing on the clients that I do have, not really going crazy with the outreach like I should. A lot of the clients that I lost were smaller deals too, so it doesn't have such a significant impact. Like I said, it's kind of better for me in a way because it's less stressful, and now I have a foundation to get and take on the clients that are suited for my business, which I'm really excited about. I found someone who popped up on my YouTube homepage today. His name is Thomas Im, and he's also a YouTuber who is a social media manager on Upwork. So I watched a couple of his videos today, and I actually really like them. Since we're in such a similar position, we have the same size YouTube channel right now, we both are on Upwork, and we're both social media managers. it felt really cool to see someone who's literally doing the same stuff that I'm doing on YouTube and get to hear his perspective. So I definitely learned a couple things from him and took a bunch of inspiration. So yeah, I also like making these videos because I feel like it holds me accountable. It's kind of like this public accountability thing. So I have to start making these update videos at least once a week to check in, let you guys know how I'm doing, and so you guys can keep up with the progress. In terms of what I've been doing, I'm still working on the same clients that I've had for a little while now, doing content creation and social media management, and I'm focusing on getting clients through Upwork, so most all of my outreach will be done through Upwork for now. Out of all the outreach methods I've tried, cold calling, cold DMs, cold emails, Upwork has definitely proven to be the best and given me the best return, so I will be focusing my time there. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here, give a little bit of an update. If you enjoyed this video, definitely make sure to check out some of my other ones. I have a ton of videos up on cold calling, Upwork, and just SMMA in general. Thank you for watching and listening to my little update. If you want to keep up with the journey, definitely make sure to subscribe to the channel. Again, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.